Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. I hope you're all having a great day. It's almost 62 degrees here. I'm very excited. And tonight, ta-da, I'm going to see Simrit, which is a beautiful new age band. I am so excited. It's like I'm in the best mood. I am like so elevated. I can't even contain myself. So I want to do a video for you guys because I had all kinds of messages going on today about a lot of things. And I feel like it's more April messages of what you're going to be walking through, discovering. A lot of amazing things going to be happening with your belief systems, and stuff's going to be expanded to like a phenomenal degree. You guys are just really gonna tune in and tune up and show up. It's gonna be amazing. I feel like some of you, I kept hearing social media star, I kept hearing a famous family member or ancestor, a super lucky break, a commitment to your dreams and them coming very quickly. I keep hearing like you're going to run into a fantasy man or woman and they're actually going to be attracted to you. So listen, this is very important for all my awesome patrons that have just joined, and you as well. Tonight we're going to be using the sledgehammer method. Now, just to let you know what's going on if you've never seen my videos before, I am doing what's normally going to be a $100 course when I do it individually, because it's, you know, it's a lot of gathering of information, emailing all these things, audio, which I redo, things I read in audio format because I have some dyslexic people. Also, I learn better in audio too. I mean, I'm pretty much with all this stuff completely autodidactic. I mean, I don't do anything in classroom settings. If I gather the information, I can speed read because I worked at Walden Books many years ago and I just learned all these processes, and because I wanted information and I was totally impatient. So I was like, well, how do I learn it faster? How do I do this? And just completely was able to download everything rather quickly. And that's with time and constraints. People really want to know things, but they don't have all day to sit there and pour over an entire book, you know, for maybe 10 pages of gold. And that's what happens, I'm finding, with most of the books that I've been pouring over. I'll say maybe 10 out of 400 pages have the juice to them. So that's what I'm going to be providing for you guys. I have the concert tonight, but I'm going to try to get the audio portion up for the sledgehammer thing. So I'm really excited. So what that's going to be about too is I'll have timestamps too. So if you're not interested in how to freaking pack a wallop on your first meeting, or how to keep somebody interested through very key phrases, because what happens is, let's see, so this is what it's going to be about tonight. So what needs to happen after the initial attraction stage is you take the same attraction and you use it to further propel the intensity, the admiration, the affection, and so on, right? Because you don't want to experience dry periods, boredom, dullness, or worse, an ending to the relationship. This is what the attraction sledgehammer method is about. And it's something that I'm going to reveal to you guys tonight or tomorrow. And it'll probably be like 20 minutes to 30 minutes in audio, and then I'll have corresponding pages that you can quickly screenshot and carry with you, okay? So at the beginning of the section, there'll be quotes talking about how attraction is a choice that we make to become more attractive. It really is. How we speak has impact, right? So ultimately what it means is that attraction is not just about this thing that happens to you, but rather it's a conscious decision that you make about the thing that happens to you to either use that to your advantage or let it slip away. So if a man's attracted to you and you're attracted to him, this is the thing that happens to you, but where do you go from there? Because most of the problems is people don't build on that. They're like, oh, we're attracted, and then you just kind of go from there. But this is the thing, in order to feel it, you need the right conditions in the first place, right? So it's not exactly like you're always going to have the right conditions, but you want that feeling. And this is going to make them 100% aware of that continual feeling. So yeah, go to my Patreon page. For as little as $1, you can get all this information. And if you want, you know, your reads and all that other stuff, you can go to the other tiers. And I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining. I'm very excited. I mean, this is some power pack stuff. I'm getting crazy results. Like I said, my one girl that I put out in the test field that was using this stuff daily literally got a proposal after 9 days, and now they're already preparing for her to fly over to where he lives, because he's in Afghanistan right now, to go see his family, and it's really beautiful. So that is that. I just wanted to make you guys aware of that. Now that I got all that away, let's get to the read. So we have a 3-card pick. We have the feline card with a turquoise ring if you want to see stones too, and then we have the manifest card with a ruby, And then we have the return to spirit with a pearl. And I love this ruby. Look at all the different color lights in this ruby. I'll put it in the store today. I haven't had time for anything. I got these in 2 and they're all real. It's amethyst or 18 karat gold. So over here we have a beautiful blue topaz. Love it. And I think this is like a light garnet, and then we also have an amethyst. But I love this. Look at that. It's so elegant. And I think it's like a something. So I'll put all that stuff in there. I'm really excited about like spring jewels and gems and bright colors and pinks and reds and things that are popping and popping. Really, you can be miraculous or butt crackulous. You can choose. And here comes winter, and she's going to cause a storm, I'm sure. So let's see what some of the messages are for you. Very excited. So we're starting with number 1, which is feline. Ooh, strength. Yeah, I feel like right out of the gate, you're like, listen, I have been setting these guidelines for eons and eons, and people seem to be a little comfortable with the old way and, you know, the same old, same old. So very soon, quickly and unexpectedly, people are going to recognize what you're doing. It's almost like you're having a migration from what you found acceptable to what you found intolerable very quickly. Like you're having so much clarity of thought, and you're seeing through people, places, and things for either the ultimate gifts they are or the ultimate garbage they are. You just are. You're like, I don't need this. Like when you're shopping, you're like, is this well made? And if it's not, you're like, why would I want some chintzy piece of garbage? I mean, my father was awesome at that. He had very few things, but they were superior quality, like excellent leather, stuff like that. His ties were all beautiful silks. Just really, you want quality now. You're thinking of long-term future things. You just want progress in your life for sure, and you're going to get it. So let's see what other messages you have. New beginnings. Yeah, again, this is going right along with this. You realize that success is really going to be easy to attain if you have one thing focused, and you're not going to be distracted anymore. You want to change for the better, and you're like, you are an A-list celebrity in your own life now. You know, you're just going to go to what works for you. You're not going to have all this. I feel utter focus is what I'm hearing. That, you know, distractions just don't work. It's almost like you have like a toddler who's always crying for things that keep you looking, people, places, and things. And you're not going to be distracted, and it makes things really peaceful and contentment in your life. And you see the abundance, and you see what's around you because you're totally in the presence. And part of that is your recognition of the divinity that's surrounding you, protecting you, and providing for you continually. You're going to have a lot of clarity shown on what was past confusion and why it was confusion to you. And it was pretty much just distractions of people, maybe in your friend or work group, where they were on lesser vibrations, and they were trying to pull you to that, and just through all the chatter and the white noise, and you're like, I really don't have time for this. I can't think of beautiful, vast horizons and opportunities if I'm in the mire, right? Because it can be never ending. It really, really can. And you're taking a break from that. It's like a change of season. You're like, spring is here. I'm here. You're thinking long-term future. You're making really beautiful choices. You know, you start with that lovely wishful thinking, and you're like, you know what? Wishful thinking turns into action, turns into results. So I'm going to go for that. And you're really ready for it. So yeah, you have the Ace of Earth. Look at that Ace of Pentacles, beautifully grounded. I'm hearing dynamically fresh propulsion. I'm hearing propulsion. So you are getting out there. I feel like a lot of you are looking forward to going on boats. I'm seeing boats and water, like you love water. So spring and summer is your season, and you're very, very excited about it. You're very satisfied with what you're doing now and what you're achieving too in the very, very near future. Okay. I feel like you suffered some kind of loss January, February, either a loss of a family member, a mother, grandmother, or yeah, I'm hearing on the maternal side, somebody, some strong female in your life, and you're just kind of starting to recover from that. And sometimes it takes a while, it really does. And yeah, here's your last message. And I love this, and I continually say this is my motto continually: all is well. Archangel Jamiel says everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to, with hidden blessings. You'll understand, and you will understand. You'll have so many aha moments. This continually happens to me in cycles too. I'm like, why is this avalanche? And I don't know why I think it. Like, I'll get the poor me's if I have a substantial workload and I keep planning, hey, I just want to have one night, you know, where I'm not doing 1,000 things and I can actually watch a program or something. But it's like, hey, this abundance is coming with the fact that you put in hard work and you make special products and you care about people. They're getting results. That's where this momentum is coming in. And that's what's going to happen for you. And you're going to have such joy and company with your friends and people too. And you're going to absolutely love it. So that is you, group 1. Those are all your messages that I'm hearing for this group. And feel free to watch the rest. They're only like 5 minutes. And sometimes there's little poignant issues that might pertain to you as well and resonate too. So we're going to go on. Oh, and all my links are down below. So please just come join Patreon. I'm serious. If you guys want to, it took me a while to gather this information, and now I'm compiling it. And, you know, I've got quite a few pages up there and some audience, some audio of me on there, but the real power pack stuff is coming over the next 2 days because I wanted it to be really streamlined so you could absorb this. Results are fantastic. I mean, it's our choice. Do we want to be indulgent where we just are like, yeah, I'll put a little bit of effort out there, but when it takes only a few key phrases, a few key behaviors, and you've got someone for life if you want them. And it's simply by doing that lock-in method in the early stages of the relationship. So come on over there and see me, and go check out everything that's down there on my links, because there's lots of stuff. Now we're on to manifest, and I feel this group, you are manifesting. And look at the Sage of Flames. Sage is that beautiful in-depth wisdom that we have that's from long ago. I mean, this is the things, a lot of star seeds, a lot of indigos possess this, and it's like they want to know. They have a burning desire to know things, and you're going to go out there and you're going to research it. And I feel like you're also turning inwards to really recoup the energies that you might have lost over the winter for contemplation. So you can really get moving and travel. You're mentally getting into a better place. I feel like some of you went into little bouts of depression. You had some lying, deceitfulness, theft, or irresponsibility around you, and you had the illusion of being trapped. However, you were never trapped, and that's where the sage energy comes in. It's a real knowing. Sage is real knowing. Sage is the medicine woman in the, you know, Native American tribes. Sage is the leader of the integrated 5th dimension, 4th dimension with the 3D that can tell you, hey, if you open your ears and eyes, you're really going to see what is, and you are, and you're going to be like, wow, why did I think I was trapped? And there you go. You're going to have prosperity and freedom for that, because when you realize that you do have the capabilities, tools, whatever it is to succeed, it starts with mental drive. It starts with, again, the will to want to learn. We always have to learn. I mean, I would never be anywhere near where I am in my businesses if I did not have the will to learn. And that's one of my driving forces. I want to know things. I want to know why things do this and that. Like, I went on YouTube once to see how the different oil caps were on BMWs, because my friend lent me one of hers. And I was like, this is even interesting. Well, I also have it in my blood because my dad was a race car driver. And I was like, legit going to build a car after I watched this one thing on oil caps. And my more responsible brain said, oh yeah, okay, how about we start that right now, because you have all that extra time. Yeah, and Ian would be like, here, let me get an oh my God, let me call 911. But yeah, you're moving away from that discord, dishonor of whatever happened. It was like an eruption in the family unit, and you're done with all of that. But you know, sometimes it happens. And yeah, look, part of that is due, I feel like your interconnection with mediumship, with mediums, with tarot card readers, with people, anybody who's a light worker, they tap into a kind of special energy where I feel there is, through distance, time, or closeness, it doesn't matter, there is healing to be had. I have a couple readers, as soon as I hear them, I feel better. Like Cherry. Cherry has something that emanates from her voice that is beautiful. Hops, he's very melodic. I love them. She Bear, forget it. She's off the charts with her beautiful Irish accent, and it's like a lullaby, like somebody singing a lullaby to you. It's very healing. Again, me being clairaudient, the pitch of someone's voice is super important to me. And I believe myself that I got quite lucky when I was born. I have a lower voice, and even when I laugh, it's lower and buttery. A shrill shriek laugh sends me for the hills. Oh, I also feel like this group, you're going to have a deepening attraction for this type of thing. You're going to really want to know more about all things spiritual and what can help you and what's untapped, because it's right beneath the surface for you, and you are going to have the keys to it very soon. So then you have the 4 of Earth. Yeah, you're going to put the work in. You're going to be grounded. You're going to be focused, and you know, you're going to be balanced in that, and you're going to know, you know, knowledge comes to those who seek it, and you're going to be able to tap right into that. And you're going to be receiving things because you deserve them, and it's not going to be before you're ready. So you're going to be situated, and I have to say that's a big part of it, before you're ready. Like when I had received one of my family inheritances back, I think I was like in my early 30s. I wasn't ready for it because I wasn't grounded in my spiritual realm yet, and it was like I just was like, oh cool, here's piles of money, let's buy lots of crap. You know what I mean? And in the end, that's all it is stuff, right? But you're developing something very uniquely you, and people are going to be interested in it, and they're going to want to spend spend time with you and they're going to want to hear about it. So know of what you speak before you go out there, because lots of times enthusiasm is like the cart before the horse. Have it outlined, have it situated, have it streamlined, so you can share your dreams and your hopes and what you're aiming at, you know, and have a really beautiful vision of it, because you also have this with it, which is phenomenal. The Queen of Air, you know, you're going to be independent, you're going to be experienced through learning, and you're going to be witty about it, because you're going to realize, you know, when we're realistic and we look out in the world, it's hilarious. It is hilarious. Look how people dress when they go to Walmart. Look how people behave when there's like a Black Friday sale. It's almost like a nutso ball pack mentality of like dog eat dog. It's crazy. And or how people teach their treat their children like when they, I can't even, I'm not even going to go there. So objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you and seeing the humor in the situation. And that's legit going to slow your roll down forlorn hope alley. And if the forlorn hope in the old days is where they just sent you right into the breach and you most likely were going to die, and often it was, you know, someone who wanted to go out in a blaze of glory. And sometimes it's like you have to feel like you've got to just rush out there and rush into the light and go, I've got this, I'm going to try this, because nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? And you're really on that theorem right now to know that you can accomplish, and you have some kind of insane lucky streak coming to. Like, you do have a beautiful entity that's with you. This is an ancestor that watches out for you, and I feel like somebody's going to show up with a key to your heart, an extremely remarkable man, a really significant man, and you're going to have great successes. It's all just going to, you're acclimating to this new feeling of anticipation and joy, and it's really coming for you. So I'm excited. So that's your messages. Number 2, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. If you're new, don't forget to press like and subscribe. Press it. Winter says press it. And all my links are down below. Please come over to Patreon and get this information that other people are going to have to pay $100 for, and you can just join for $1 and get it. And I'm also going to do, I think with the $5 tier and up, I'm going to have Q&A night. I'm going to do like reads for everybody. You know, nothing's going to be on Super Chat. I'm just going to do Patreon reads for anybody who wants it. I'm probably going to do that like bi-weekly, and it's also going to be a Q&A for any of this stuff, because sometimes it's easier. Some people just want some quick information on like text or emails that grab the attention, some things about, you know, exes. So I'll have a Q&A and all of that, and it'll be really great. So now we're going to go on to number 3, which is Return of Spirit. I feel like you took a little break from listening to messages that were arriving for you, and you literally thought it was inner dialogue. You weren't even sure. A lot of people that are approaching this new sort of age of Aquarius, understanding that we're all interconnected energy and we can speak, we all have extrasensory perceptions when we choose to use them. But you had moved away for just a time. I feel like you had to really focus. You were really focusing on other things. But that is the number one thing that helps us through with ease and momentum and safety as well, because when we realize there is a bigger picture, we're carried and held in the arms of some really beautiful, magical entities, spirits, ancestors that care for us. It's like, I only can really describe it like a special tree. Remember the tree in Game of Thrones? And it would be like blazing red, and it was a sort of, it was like the family tree, and it was really magical. So it's like that. They're all the branches and leaves, and they're filled with archangels, angels, your ancestors, higher guides, everything on all these different tiers that watch out for us. There's even angels to help us find things, all those things. All we have to do is connect with them and say, hello, Archangel Michael, whomever, Raphael, please could you come down and assist me today? I'm doing this and I would really like you by my side. They arrive, they are with us, but they do have to be invited, and then you'll feel them. You really will. You'll feel a sense of warmth. You'll feel a sense of beauty. Like, I'm calling on some angels to come with me to this concert tonight, because I don't want to totally fan out, freak out. I do have the choice to be center front, but I mean, I feel like I will rush the stage and jump up there and start hugging everybody. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but I'll figure it out. But listen, we're going to find out what the heck else is coming for you too. So I feel that, I don't know, I feel like I'm hearing glory. I'm feeling a cure. Oh, I love this. Look at that. So this is my favorite card. The Knight of Fire, or also the Knight of Wands. I love that. 6 of Wands too is one of my favorites. But in this deck, this is my favorite. Passionate, adventurous, self-assured, and restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. You're going to have some offers, and I feel like quickly assess what it is. If you need an expert opinion, get that. Start to identify what's going on with it and move towards it. Again, I feel like feel like you're going to start networking with really important people, and you don't even know they're important until they're necessary. And then they're like, oh, I can do that for you. Oh, I can connect you. I can hook you up with that. And you're like, how in the world would you be able to do that? Like, oh, I can fly you there, or you can stay at my apartment in Paris, so you can do this and that. And you're going to be like, holy crap. People that have a beautiful spirit will always give, honest to goodness. I mean, I had this great girl that was asking me some things last night, and I'm like, I have a ton of that. I'm like, of course I'll send you that. You know what I mean? It's part of this energy for you. Da-da, the solar deity. You know, so many societies, they worship the sun. It gives us life. It helps crops. It keeps us warm. It's immense. And you're going to have that powerful inner energy where you feel like you're burning up to accomplish, and you're going to do it. You're going to have you're just going to have what it takes at the right time. You're going to be a very social and public person, and you're going to have no qualms about it. You're going to do really fantastic. I also feel like in the near future, you guys are going to meet a lover at a party as well. Some of you are getting a new pet, and you're really excited. You've got to watch out for your mail. Some of you, I feel like you have some priority stuff coming in the mail. You're excited about receiving it. Watch out for that stuff. Okay, so keep your eye out. Some of that is going to help you a lot. And I'm feeling that some of you, it's the end of infidelity. Your next choice is there's no more infidelity too. And compassion. And I'm feeling like this is part of it. Compassion opens a door to beautiful understanding and balance within ourselves. Because when we have that, we receive that. And that makes a whole bit of difference and changes our mind. We choose our moods. If we're in traffic and somebody's an utter a-hole, I always say, you guys know, oh, that person could be returning from chemo. They could be ill. I always give them the benefit of the doubt, and it switches my mood entirely because I'm doing, you know, causal thinking. I'm like, there is something that causes people to act a certain way behind a wheel, at the job, on television, whatever is happening, okay? And you're going to have this sense of beautiful rejuvenation. You are a deep breath by a deep ocean. You're just taking it easy. You're healing, and you're going to be in a restful thing, because also you're going to be receiving some beautiful some news, something about a house dwelling or a family member, also about genetics, health, and healing. Something about that was just newly discovered. You're going to realize, boom, it's not that big a deal. It's okay. It's recoverable. Yes, definitely. So I'm hearing that's all the messages for now. So wow, you guys, a lot of fluctuating cool streams of information and flow, right? So if you're new to the channel, welcome, and don't forget to press like and subscribe. And love to all your regulars. I love you guys so much. Thanks for all your comments. And you know, I want to just let you know, I will get to your comments. I have always answered every comment. I love it. But right now with my course over on Patreon, it's been a little bit of hoggy of time, and I had a lot of private reads, but I will catch up on those. I love your comments. Keep them coming. I want to hear about your results and how you guys are doing. Please go to my Patreon page. Hook yourself up with some serious skill sets with dealing with the person of your interest. It doesn't take much. You do the right thing at the right time. You say the thing, and it's like, bam, it's like a sledgehammer effect. And those are going up tonight. So come in, check those out. So yeah, also, yeah, check out stuff on social media. I feel like you have messages coming there too. So love and light to you guys. I love and adore you. I love and adore you. Now remember, you can be spectacular, or you can be butt crackular.